You may not know this, but our lives can be likened to a cycle of light and darkness. White symbolizes balance and stability, while black represents turbulence. In white, there is always some black, and in black, there is always some white. This implies that what we perceive as stability and balance in the present moment is actually a harbinger of upcoming complexities in the future. Conversely, if you currently feel that your life is tangled and intricate, do not worry, because that is also a sign that things will ultimately become better in the future. Everything in life moves in a spiral, and as a result, our lives are always evolving, always filled with contradictions, always in competition. This process helps us grow and develop. If you currently feel lost, uncertain about what to do or where to go, take a moment to watch our video. In this video, we will explore ways to navigate through the complexity of your life. To find the most effective methods, let's first answer the question, how does one get lost in the first place? Stoic philosophy asserts that providing a single, specific answer to this question is never the correct path. We can never know where someone's sense of direction has gone astray and what difficulties they have faced on their journey, or the circumstances they have encountered. Therefore, there can be many different answers to this perplexing issue. It's possible that you started on the right path initially, but obstacles emerged along the way, causing you to stand still. Or perhaps, in order to avoid those obstacles, you occasionally deviated from the perspectives and values you originally aimed for. Do you know about Taoism? In Taoism, there exists a term called Tao, which translates to the way. However, this way is not always about the path you consciously decide to take. It is always a combination of your purpose and your destiny. As Stoic philosophy continues to teach us, a person's life development depends on how they think, act, and speak. In other words, your life is directly related to your actions and your character. But at the same time, we must acknowledge that there are external forces that can intervene and have significant impacts on the results of our efforts. Our lives are shaped by ourselves, but also influenced by external factors. Therefore, the advice of the Stoic philosophers is to approach your goals holistically, not just focus on yourself, but also consider the significant external factors. Practicing mindfulness is crucial. It is the key to discovering what is truly causing you to feel lost. Alternatively, if you have never been aware of your path, feeling enveloped in confusion from the beginning, the philosophers advise you to first step back to your starting point. From a broader perspective, you will understand what is obstructing you and what surrounds you throughout the day, causing you to feel unclear and distorting your thinking. This self-awareness is essential because it helps you determine if your ideas, decisions, and attitudes towards life are truly your own, or if something external is guiding you, and you are merely adopting it rather than having a core of your own. Often, these perspectives on life come from society, from the advertisements you see, or from the daily news articles you read. Nowadays, many people are influenced by these, which is why the Stoic philosophers emphasize the importance of mindfulness in life. When you become more mindful, it means you are better aware of what is genuinely happening in your life. This is the door to finding answers about what is truly causing you to feel lost. In our view, blaming others or external circumstances, seeking fault elsewhere instead of within yourself, is a misguided approach. Feeling lost means you sense that you are doing something wrong, lacking enthusiasm, feeling disappointed, and this is directly related to you, stemming from your inner self rather than anyone else. Therefore, Stoic philosophy advises that if you feel directionless and believe something needs to be fixed in your life, it should be addressed from within. Just as the philosophers have taught us, we should build our own inner world, separating it from the complex external world. This inner world will help us heal during times when we feel exhausted. So if your inner self is strongly connected to external situations right now, you won't find peace. And more importantly, you won't find the path to your own destiny. I believe that navigating through life alone is a very challenging task. We will face many insurmountable issues that sometimes we ourselves cannot solve. This can be resolved when you have close friends by your side. When you live in a community where you feel a common connection, whether it's about life views, thoughts, interests, there's an opportunity for you to resonate with others, guiding you and offering advice on life's issues. Stoic philosophers have said that sometimes you will meet someone with whom, during your conversations, you feel that their actions and words reflect something within you. This phenomenon is called resonance, where you share the same wavelength and frequency with what you carry within yourself. This also explains why people have different musical tastes, why there are melodies you enjoy listening to that make you feel delighted, while there are types of music that make you uncomfortable and annoyed. At least in my perspective and understanding, this might be because at some point in the past, you might have heard those sounds. Perhaps you have encountered those frequencies before. So every time you listen to a piece of music that you find pleasing, it means you are sensing resonance in it. On the other hand, if we apply this principle to someone feeling lost, it means they haven't encountered these phenomena in the past. So the solution for this journey is to start by socializing, getting to know different people, engaging in conversations with everyone around, and perceiving everything happening in their life from the most positive perspective. According to Stoic philosophy, this is one of the ways to help people find the right direction in their lives, as it provides a broader perspective, leading to a more positive life. If at any moment you feel lost amidst the chaos of life, always remind yourself that you are not alone in this journey. And sometimes, the right path may come from a very simple source, perhaps even from an unintentional conversation with someone who resonates with you. Stoic philosophy reminds us always to engrave one thing in our minds: there is no case of being lost in the world without a solution, unless the person who is lost has chosen to abandon themselves. Therefore, as long as you keep your inner spark alive, or at the very least try to find someone else who resonates with you, that is an opportunity. Something will be transformed. Something will be realized. And the only thing you need to do here is not be too pessimistic. Never give up on yourself. When you start feeling that you are losing all the positive energy due to feeling lost and confused, Stoic philosophy advises you not to stop, but first, rearrange your own thoughts. If possible, the philosophers suggest that you write down all those thoughts, because doing so will help you understand clearly and concisely all the issues you are facing. Next, try to categorize them and condense them into one or two overarching questions that encompass all the problems you are dealing with. For example, a question you might be facing is, what is the right career path for me? Which direction aligns best with my abilities and interests? In reality, your issue may be as concise as that, but it will manifest in many different forms, making you feel that you are facing numerous obstacles. This is why you must write it down, because it allows you to consolidate them, answer them, and find the solutions more easily. Just as when you seek out people who resonate with you, those who can provide advice, presenting them with one or two concise questions will make it easier for them to share and explain with you, rather than both of you being overwhelmed by a chaotic tangle of thoughts. What's particularly emphasized here by the philosophers is that in times when you feel lost like this, make sure that the person you seek is someone who holds unwavering faith in everything, no matter what happens. In other words, they are a highly optimistic and positive person, because only such positivity can rescue the negativity within you. The journey to success is not always smooth, and it's certainly not as tough as we often think. Problems arise, and solutions to these problems will always exist. So, don't be too pessimistic when issues arise, because as long as you don't give up on yourself, you still have the opportunity to turn the situation around. Through today's video, we have explored the issue of feeling lost in life together. If you find the content we shared helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel to continue accompanying us on future journeys. Thank you for watching our video, and we look forward to seeing you in the upcoming ones.